Welcome back to the Sick Chick Hour. Before we dive into today's episode, I'd like to share with you why I created this podcast. I was born with cystic fibrosis and it shaped every part of my life. I've lived through 2 double lung transplants, diabetes, cancer, gastroparesis, and even more hospital stays than birthdays. I've spent more time in hospital gowns than I have in jeans. I created the Sick Chick Hour because I know what it feels like to be silenced by illness. And I believe that the power of storytelling can amplify our voices and make the silence silent. The Sick Chick Hour is a place for unfiltered conversations, gritty hope, medical messiness, and the kind of strength that doesn't always look like fighting. It often resembles existing. So whether you're here to feel seen or simply want to learn what it's like to live inside a body that doesn't follow the rules, I'm glad you found us. Today we will tell our stories, play a game, and show how everyone in the chronic illness community is connected. Whether through symptoms, struggles, survival, or shared resilience, we just get each other. So, today's guest is navigating not 1, but 6 complex and often misunderstood conditions. She has 3 vascular compressions, mast cell activation syndrome, or MCAS.
That's likely, so.
Up for debate, but we think so, right?
Yeah. Possibility.
Gastroparesis for sure. And Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, or POTS. And lastly, reactive hypoglycemia. Am I missing anything?
Probably,
yeah. But before we get into the deep stuff, let's be clear. This woman, amazing. Wise? Yeah. She often talks us down from the ledge. Obsessed with early 2000s crime shows. Like, think of an early 2000s crime show. She will quote it to you.
it's true, probably true.
It's true. The color teal. And quoting the TV show Psych as if it were her job. She's one of my favorite people to talk to, and she's about to become one of yours too. Ladies and germs, introducing Theresa Lynn Boyk. You can find her online at theresalyns.journey. So, Theresa,
Yes.
who are you and what's wrong with you?
That's quite a question.
So let's start from the beginning. How were you diagnosed with everything?
Oh my goodness. Surprisingly enough, I was actually diagnosed with gastroparesis first.
Okay.
And then reactive hypoglycemia, because they kind of go together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think a few years down the line, EDS, which explained everything else that it was kind of like EDS, POTS, all of it, like all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then later came the compressions.
Right.
Which are just
Fun.
the bane of my existence. And yeah, now I got some more other stuff, looking into possible mast cell, and who knows what else, because it's just one thing after the other with EDS.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've learned from you that with EDS, you kind of come with a package deal of possibly developing, MCAS and the malls and the gastroparesis.
Yeah, they all kind of
go
together.
They go together.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All their friends
They're friends?
that were not invited and show up anyway.
They just show up, so they're like our frenemies.
Yeah.
No, they're our enemies.
They're our enemies. They're the EDS's friends.
Ah, so they have their own little clique.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind
they
of
reside in.
But you need to be saying to them, you can't sit with us. But sorry, you're already inside me, so I guess you sit with me anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Can you quickly explain what MALS, MCAS, and EDS is?
So MALS is median arcuate ligament syndrome, and it's basically, it's a little complicated. I feel like a crazy person explaining this, but the type that I had was called neurogenic MALS. So the nerves in that area were compressed, and it's like in kind of like in your stomach area. Like it's not in your stomach, but like that vicinity is where the compression affects, and it sucks. And I thankfully had mouth surgery last September, so
yes,
no more mouth pain. Very happy about that. What was the next one?
MCAS.
MCAS. So that's mast cell activation syndrome. That one's still kind of in the air for me, but it's very suspected. I still got to do a few more tests to roll it in or out, but I would be shocked if I don't, because got a lot of random issues with reactions and stuff like that. So basically, mast cell activation syndrome is like you're allergic to things and you're not. And that sounds very confusing.
So, like, if you ate a grilled cheese one day and you ate grilled cheeses for like a month, literally 12 hours later, if you ate a grilled cheese, you could have an allergic reaction to it.
Yeah. It's basically...
That's it.
Makes its own rules. Decides what it wants to do to you.
That's... I could say so many words about it, but I'm not going to, guys. All right, so the last one is EDS.
So, EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. There's 13 different types. The type I have right now is kind of up in the air. I was originally diagnosed with hypermobile. I've gotten genetic testing. Now there's more questions than answers, so I kind of just say EDS right now, because we're not sure the type at the moment. So, and that's just, you got loose connective tissue, you know.
And you got connective
some
tissue
of the party,
everywhere.
I'm not going to do any dangerous party tricks, but like, you know, a little bendy bend, both arms go like that. Apparently that's not normal. Almost breaking my elbows when I did do gymnastics when I was younger. Probably because they're like, keep your arms straight. I'm like, they are straight. This is a little more than straight.
And for the folks who can't see it, it's kind of like when you break your Barbie doll and she's kind of like hanging there.
And her elbow's like...
Well, okay, let's get to some... This is the most important question I have for Theresa.
Okay.
You love the color blue.
I do.
Especially teal. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've been obsessed with teal for a lot of my life, and I think I just am drawn to blue.
You know, blue is a really calming color.
Probably.
I feel like
it's always been my color. When I could first change my room from pink, they're like, what do you want? And I was like, we're going to some sort of blue. And it's been like this color ever since.
But if you had to pick your second favorite color, what would it be? And it can't be any other shade of blue.
It can't be ooh.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I feel like it would either be like a pastel pink.
Okay.
Or like a lime green. Although that could get into territory of still technically it's not blue, but I could see where people would be like, okay, you're just shading a little bit up, but yeah, that's what I'd probably go with. Like pastel colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that was my most important question. I guess we're done, right?
Yeah.
We're not. Keep listening. The next question. What has been the most emotionally challenging part of managing multiple complex diagnoses at once?
I feel like there's a few things. For sure, obviously just doctor's appointments, finding doctors that understand like that these all go together and don't just give them be like, no, anxiety, and I'm like, not really. So navigating like the healthcare system, obviously. And
just to ask while we're talking about the healthcare system, you have told me that there are doctors that don't believe in EDS.
EDS, and actually I've more had doctors that don't believe in vascular compressions, or specifically NMALs. So it's very hard to find doctors that will even take you seriously and like treat your pain for it, because they don't think it's a thing. They're like, if you don't have the actual compression on the scans, you don't have it. I've actually had a doctor tell me, you don't have MALs, because I got a MRI, and it didn't show up on the scan. Don't get a celiac plexus block, you're wasting your time. A week later, I continued to go get my celiac plexus block as planned, and guess what? I was able to eat for a few days. Magic.
This is why doctors need to listen to their patients.
Yeah.
And if you have a doctor that's telling you, hey, you have something that doesn't exist, you go to a different doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when there's clearly
something wrong.
When there's so many people that are like, support groups that are like, had NMALs, got treated, I'm doing better. I'm like, are all these people not have it either? They do. It's a thing. It exists.
Okay, Theresa, another hard-hitting question.
Okay.
You love the TV show Psych.
I do.
You can quote it at the drop of a hat.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite psych quote?
My favorite psych quote? Oh my gosh. I gotta go with, like, Gus's nicknames are always great.
They are great.
The one that's been stuck in my head, I can't just pick one, but the one that's been stuck in my head lately is the one we were talking about last night, where Sean walks up to the table and he goes, "I'm Sean Spencer, this is my partner," and then Henry interrupts him and goes, yeah, this is his partner Methuselah Honeysuckle, and that must make me old Scratch Johnson."
Yes,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
If you have not seen Psych, me and Theresa endorse it.
Mm-hmm. Go watch
And
it.
if you have watched it,
Watch it again.
watch it again. And if you've watched it again,
Watch it again.
again.
And in case you didn't know, there's actually 2 musical episodes, because I did not know that until a few years ago, and I was like, why was this never told to me?
Yeah.
And
I was just told by Theresa.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that today.
We are? Okay. All right. What are your plans for the future? Like, what are things that you just want to accomplish?
Ooh. Well, I definitely want to start driving.
Yes.
I have my permit. I need to get my license. I want to go to college, because when I was starting to go to college, that's when I got my sickest and I was not doing good. But I'm in a bit of a better place now. It's a lot of, some things are better, some things are a lot worse, but I'm energy-wise, I think maybe I could do it. So definitely college.
That's good. I'm gonna be there all the way for you.
Yes.
We and our girls will be at the graduation taking pictures.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry. So, I want to talk about flares for a bit.
Oh, fun.
I know. So MCAS, which we are pretty sure she has, jinx.
Yeah.
Can be incredibly unpredictable. What are some of your current triggers, and how do you manage them?
So for me, it's very weird, because it's hard to explain, because I can eat, but I can't. So, like, if I didn't have a feeding tube, I couldn't eat, which sounds really weird, because I have to drain my stomach if I eat something. So it's just mostly for my mental health to eat, and I like to think that it's training my stomach to eat again, even though it's not really staying in there. But a lot of foods make me sick, even the ones that I can drain and are, like, safe for me, I still kind of get sick from. Adhesives are a big one. Like, I used to have Tegaderm and I was fine with it, and I became badly allergic to it, and I have to have something because I have my port access 24/7 because I'm on TPN and it's running right now because we're going on the boat tomorrow. And I don't want to be hooked up on the boat, so
yes,
change my schedule. But yeah, adhesives, even the one I have on now, I'm technically allergic to. We put, like, barrier wipes and it kind of keeps it at bay. It's just, like, you don't know what you're going to react to. And for me, it's a lot of, like, skin stuff. And I'm thinking possibly food, because even though it doesn't stay in my system, it's like as soon as I put something in my mouth, I get sick to a degree. So, and I don't know what types, because it's always changing, and
that's hard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It is annoying.
It is annoying.
So, you have a custom wheelchair.
I do.
Can you please tell us the importance of considering a custom wheelchair for individuals who use wheelchairs, particularly those who are ambulatory wheelchair users? What are the most significant differences for you in using the custom chair?
So I was given, like, a regular chair by insurance, and, like, my mom could push me. I was told I should not push myself because I ruin my shoulders because I have EDS, and my left shoulder in particular, which I showed her. She said it feels like there's a pepper grinder in there.
It does.
So every time I roll, this one, even with my chair, like, clicks out, and it's not good. So a non-custom chair would be even worse for that, and I destroy my shoulders. And, you know, I can have my mom push me, but it's like, I want to be independent as I can, so it's, like, easier. And also when you have, like, my hips, like, kind of come out of place and stuff, so it's like when it's built for you, it's, like, safer. It's, like, keeps your
parts in check,
body in place when you have EDS. And, like, for me, it's like the EDS in the POTS is the reason I use it. You know, I try to walk as much as I can, but I also try not to limit myself from using my chair, because I'm very bad with that sometimes, and I will be like, I can walk, I'm fine, and then by the end of the day, I'm in agony. So if you think it's going to improve your life, probably a good idea to look into it.
Yeah. And What color is your wheelchair?
They didn't have teal, so I had to go with blue.
Yeah.
But it's still blue, so
It's in the family.
It's like a little bit lighter than this type of blue.
Yes.
It works. It's close enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a few more questions.
Okay.
Have you found any tools or rituals like journaling, art, community, or therapy that help you cope emotionally or mentally with whatever is going on?
Definitely therapy. Therapy is for everyone. I'm big with that. Like, if you're
if
you're chronically ill, you should definitely be in therapy, even if you don't think you have any like like it's still just hard on you. Like it's still hard on everyone emotionally. Like your life is not what it was, or it's even if you were born like sick or something, it's still like you're constantly facing things and you need to yap about it to someone.
And it's so great now because I used to hate going to a therapist because I felt like, oh, I have another doctor's appointment. But now so many therapists do telehealth.
Yeah, mine does telehealth too.
Yeah, so you could just do it in your bed and be done.
Yeah.
And you'll feel better. You might feel kind of crappy after talking about all this stuff, but you'll cry and then it just, you'll...
It's like you're able to like let it go better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'd say also community, obviously. Like...
Oh, like Michi's giving me a hug.
What else? My faith too. Like going to church. It's good. Helps.
Yeah.
Just being able to do the things you like to do within like your ability, like because there's so much you can't do, so like when you can do something and it's not going to really hurt you too much, you might flare a little bit, but like if it's doable, do it.
Yeah. She is wise.
I try.
She tries. Something Theresa and I do.
Oh, we're gonna do it?
We're gonna do the rest of this interview for a bit in our southern accents, okay?
We don't know how this happened. We just kind of started talking to each other on FaceTime like this.
Yeah.
And we just, earlier today, this is what we were talking like for like 20 minutes.
We woke up talking like this.
We didn't even decide, we just did it. And if someone out there is southern and saying it's horrible, you could have your opinion. But this is our southern accent.
This is how California girl thinks southern accents are, okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. What do you wish newly diagnosed patients with one or more of these conditions knew early on? I just dropped my accent. I'm so sorry.
I was like, I don't know if I could answer such a serious question.
Right, you can't do it. Okay, we'll do the fun
We'll
stuff.
slip into it randomly.
Yeah, it will just happen.
It will just
Stay
happen.
tuned.
Yes. What was the question again?
I know. What do you wish newly diagnosed patients with one or more of your conditions knew early on? What would the biggest big sister tip be to them?
Definitely you want to find doctors who understand your conditions immediately. It's not doctor shopping to seek out doctors that know your condition.
Yes. Doctor shopping is a terrible word. I hate when I hear it.
Yeah.
It's
so improperly used.
You're fine.
So improperly used.
I'm sorry that I'm trying to find the best person to take care of me, my life, so I can live.
Yeah.
And if that's doctor shopping, I'm a doctor shopper because I'm still alive, and the people that said I wouldn't be.
Yeah. What are they doing? They're not keeping her alive.
Yeah.
Other people are keeping her alive.
The better people.
Yeah. But it just, it's like finding a doctor that specializes in your condition is not doctor shopping. People need to stop using that like so here and there. Doctor shopping is like someone has a diagnosis that they want, and if they have something else, they're like, no, I don't, and they'll go doctor until they have the diagnosis they want. Not, I have these symptoms that match this diagnosis, or I have this diagnosis, I need a doctor that understands it. So find a good doctor that knows the conditions and can help you out, because you want to have like the right interventions from the start, and you want to have a good plan in place, and not having that is like what leads people to just not know what's going on and be in this state of limbo for so long and not have time and energy and all this stuff, and it's a whole big mess. So finding good doctors is so important, and then also just having grace with yourself, because it's going to be
it's hard.
It's not going to change overnight. You're not going to get to a point where you're functional overnight. During the 2019 to like 2023, I could barely get out of bed, and I found treatments finally that have helped me immensely, like with my energy and stuff, and I'm like, yes, it sucks I'm on TPN, my stomach's like not working, my GI tract's not really working, but I have energy and I can do things. So it's like you got to take the good with the bad and
yes,
go with
absolutely. Okay, 2 more questions, and then we'll get to our game.
Oh, I'm so excited for the game.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from your health struggles?
Goodness gracious. Biggest lesson. It's a good question. such a hit me with the deep questions at the end, girl.
They all can't be about psych.
I know. Fair enough. Can you repeat that again?
What is the biggest lesson you've learned from your health struggles?
So as a girly of faith, it's gonna be a faith-based answer, but you gotta lean on God for things sometimes, because you're just not sometimes, all the time for me. It's like when you have nowhere else to turn to when you're alone, like even with amazing friends and stuff, sometimes you just need to cry and complain to God, and God gets that. So if I need to have a breakdown to Jesus, that's what I'm gonna do.
Jesus takes the wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Jesus, you gotta take the wheel right now, because the girl is losing her mind, so help me out.
We always call it a mentee bee.
Mentee bee, yes.
Last question. What do you want people to know about you and your diagnoses?
Goodness gracious, girl. Question after question. You're hitting me really hard.
Like, who is Theresa?
Good question. I still don't always know. I feel like people think you should know who you are at like a certain age, and I just think I'm always learning about myself.
Always evolving?
Yeah. Always taking on different shows, personalities, but that's probably a little bit of the ADHD. But, you know, yeah, I have chronic illnesses, and it's kind of a weird place, because it's like I know who I was before, and I know who I am like now, in the sense of like what's changed. But people that are like, oh, I'm like this, that, like, yeah, I'm like a friend, an aunt, you know, a sister, this, but I don't know. I think we're all still trying to figure out like who we are.
That's a very
It sounds very
answer.
deep and philosophical, but that's what I think.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, who's Jen? Jen likes arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Jen likes hanging out with her friends. And Jen likes just to talk.
Yeah, so it's like we know these things about ourselves, but it's like,
but
when you
who
say
are
like,
you?
who are you? It's like so much deeper. It's like,
but all of the little things,
yeah, it's like what
makes you who you are. So
yeah.
I know you know who you are, because I know who you are. And you will one day wake up and be like, I'm freaking Theresa.
Yeah. I have a solid thing. I just feel like there's a lot of little things that change right now. So it's like, for me, it's like, yes, I have some things that are like core me, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we can always learn more stuff about ourselves, so
I love it.
that's what I'm going with.
And is there anything you want people to understand better about EDS, MCAS, MALS,
POTS,
gastroparesis? Maybe like just to have grace with us, or to have grace with you?
Also, just like, if you've met one person with an illness, you've met one person with that illness. Like, it is, you know, yes, there's diagnostic criteria for things, but it's not going to affect everyone the same exact way. Like, you know, some people with MCAS have really bad allergic reactions where they need to go to the hospital and they need EpiPens and stuff. Not everyone with MCAS has that severity or that type. Same with gastroparesis. I have a pretty severe case. I can't really eat anything. There's probably other things going on. I'm on TPN. I was on, you know, tube feeds before I was on TPN. A lot of people with gastroparesis can manage with diet. It's not always just one way. There's so many different varieties people experience chronic illness. So just because you met me with it doesn't mean everyone has to present like me. Jen has CF. Not everyone has to have CF the same way she does. So I'd say that.
Theresa?
Yes.
Let's play a game.
Ooh.
So I'm going to start a sentence, and you finish it with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you ready?
This is going to be very interesting.
All right. It's going to be a mixed bag.
Okay.
The dream I haven't given up on is?
Going to college.
Okay. When I wake up on a flare day, I usually feel?
Like garbage. Scratch that. Garbage and several trash pandas in a trench coat.
And for those wondering, that is another name for raccoon.
Yes.
The song that always makes me feel like myself is?
I was supposed to. I don't even think a song popped into my head.
I think maybe, what is your favorite Hamilton song right now?
Ooh, probably Wait For It or My Shot. Those two are.
Do you think that would pop in your head when you wake up?
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I love Wait For It because the line, I am the one thing in life I can control.
Ooh.
I think about that all the time. So there's so much we can't control. But I can kind of control how I react to things, what I choose to spend the time that I'm given on. And
it's a bop.
And it's a bop.
Yeah.
All right. The weirdest thing I've ever said to a doctor is...
Oh, goodness. I probably said so many weird things.
First thing that comes to your head.
I feel like I just like tune that out because I'm like, oh, it's so weird. It will keep me up at night if I think about it too much. I think, okay, it's kind of like a whole interaction.
Tell us.
Just a regular checkup with my doctor, and he was like listening to my stomach for like bowel sounds, and his stomach rumbled. And I was like, I think I said something along the lines of, oh, your stomach didn't get the memo, that was supposed to be mine or something.
That's so cute though. Okay. All right. My comfort show when I need to zone out is...
I mean, Psych's definitely up there.
Psych, okay.
Psych, but it could also be...
Supernatural.
Sometimes Criminal Minds, Bones. I got a lot in here.
All the early 2000s. I'm telling you, the girls, we love them. If I had a superhero name based on my symptoms, I'd be...
Ooh, based on my symptoms?
Or based on your disease, like your diagnosis. Like, I would say I'm Salt Girl for CF.
Oh.
And I'd be Recycle Rita.
Oh.
Because I have, you know, I have recycled lungs.
That's smart.
Yeah, you know, something fun like that.
I was trying to think of something like with Nutcracker, because I feel like that could be worked into something cool, but I don't
How about the Nutcracker?
The Nutcracker? Yeah.
That works.
Sounds like I just go around punching people or something. I don't know if that's a superhero. Sounds like an angry one.
If you punched really hard, that would be
like, do I punch the bad guys?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay, then that works.
A superhero only hurts bad guys.
Oh, yeah, true.
Duh.
Yeah.
And she chose Nutcracker because Nutcracker is a type of vascular compression.
Which I also have.
She's a compressed girl.
I am a compressed girl.
All right, let's see. The weirdest thing that brings me peace is...
I don't...
like, I like plucking my eyebrows. It's so relaxing. It's so fun. I like look at them like, oh wow, look at that.
I feel like taking showers that are way too hot for my pots to handle. But that's how I do it. Like, I can't regulate my body temperature. I can't, like, my answer in life, if I'm stressed out, is, like, to take a shower. So I guess that's it.
Love it.
Like, I'll melt. I sit down so I don't have to worry about passing out or nothing, but, yeah.
The last time I belly laughed was...
Oh, goodness, probably this week with...
With who?
With you guys.
Oh, yeah. So we went to Olive Garden.
Oh, no, I know exactly what it was.
What was it?
Probably after Olive Garden, when we were in Walmart, and we made it a choo-choo train.
Yes.
She was in the front, and then I was the caboose, and then Daniel was the caboose.
I took a motorized little wheelchair cart, because I was tired. A girl is an ambulatory wheelchair user as well. They all had their wheelchairs, and I was like, well, I want a wheelchair. So I took the wheelchair, and then they started hanging on the back of me, and we're whipping around Walmart. People are like laughing and staring at us. And
some guy said, I like your train. I'm like, thanks.
And in the entire head, I'm like, crazy train. Amazing. The most challenging part of being sick and young is...
I feel like that's just everything. People not getting sick. People like, especially because I didn't become very symptomatic until I was like in my late teens, early 20s. So a lot of my family and friends saw me basically able-bodied and like could do a lot of these things. And now I can't do a lot of things I used to do. You know, I used to ski, I used to snowboard, I did all the things. I can't really do that at this point in time. So I think a lot of them don't get that. Like, they don't get why I can't eat and why I need all these medical interventions and stuff and why I need a wheelchair sometimes and all this stuff. So that's, like, kind of hard because people just, like, they see one thing and they're like, but I'm like, because you could become sick at any point, even though I was technically born sick, and people just don't get it. So it's rough.
It is rough. Okay. The best advice I've ever gotten is...
Oh, goodness. I feel like there's a lot of advice out there that's
been given.
There is
a lot of advice. Top of your head. Don't think.
Head. Sometimes you gotta let things go in one ear and out the other, which I think can work with people that don't get it.
That's true. Yeah. And it also helps you cope. Something's going on.
Yeah.
You don't need it. You can't handle it. One ear, one out. What do you say it?
in one ear, out the other.
Oh my goodness. If I had a warning label, meaning Theresa, what would it be?
If you cannot handle random TV show quotes, movie quotes coming out of me at random times with no context, you're not gonna have a good time. Because I will just, I could just say anything from any show and you'd be like, what? I'd be like, oh no, I wasn't talking to you. I was just thinking about a quote from a TV show.
If you could teleport anywhere, you would go.
Like at this moment? Goodness gracious. I mean, could we go get Daniela?
We could go get Daniela.
I might go get Daniela.
Yeah, bring her back with us.
Bring her back with us so we could have more fun time.
We'll see her tomorrow, hopefully. All right.
But if it had to be a place, though,
yeah,
we're talking like instead of going on a plane, probably either Australia or Ireland.
I want to go to
preferably
Ireland.
where I think Australia right now, it's like their winter right now, because it's like the opposite of us. So if there's less bugs there right now, wherever there's the least bugs in Australia, that is where I'll go.
That's a good, Okay. The thing people always get wrong about you is...
I feel like there's a lot with certain people. You got a lot of hard questions, girl. I did not see any of these beforehand, just letting you know, so a girl has to really think. What was it again?
The thing people always get wrong about you is... I could say what I would think of. Okay. When I met Theresa, I thought she did not curse.
Oh, yeah.
I was wrong.
I do have a little bit of a potty mouth. It's a problem. It's a New York thing, okay?
Yeah,
it happens.
You can't blame her. It's how she was brought up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's her location.
Her location. Like my parents were like, "Hey, see, that was not what happened. No. Absolutely not what happened.
No, it's just, it's New York. Get out of the street.
Yeah, out of my way.
Out of my way.
But I mean, I guess it's like kind of like a surprising thing. I guess you're saying, like.
Yeah, like if someone just met you and then they became friends with you, what would they say? Like, oh, I didn't realize you.
Oh, I'd say like, because I'm kind of like more of an introvert, so I guess when I'm very like quiet. My friends would not think that, so I'm definitely would be like they think you're that I'm quiet and like don't do much. I guess.
And that is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Okay. If your life had a movie title right now, what would it be?
Like my username on TikTok, Just Surviving Chaos.
That's a good one. I see Reese Witherspoon starring in it as you.
Oh, really?
Let me tie her hair brown.
I
feel like she would do a good job, so she survives a lot of chaos in a lot of her movies.
Fair enough. Good point.
My last question, guys.
What is it gonna be?
One thing you are proud of, but don't say out loud enough is...
I know I said it before, but I have not seen any of these questions, so I'm just like, that I don't say, but I'm...
Like, what are you super proud of that you've accomplished?
I don't know. I'm really not sure.
Surviving on TPN, setting up TPN yourself,
That is...
Dealing with six serious illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things, Theresa, you should be so proud of. I'm proud of you.
She's gonna make me cry. That's her goal. It's her goal.
It's not my goal.
I'm kidding.
I am proud of you, and you should be so proud of the things you've done. She braided her hair. She did Dutch braids on her own.
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking at me right now, I've got two little clips holding it all together.
Your hair's nice and short.
That is true.
I got like Rapunzel hair.
She has, Rapunzel
hair.
She has tangled hair from
Tangled
the
hair,
movie.
yeah.
I'm the version when Flynn Rider cuts the hair off of her. But, like, something like that. Like, what are you proud of? You're a great little aunt. Your little nieces love you.
Yeah. I think just, like, that I just didn't, give up looking for answers and, like...
That is so good. So many people do just give up because it's so hard.
I did not want to live my life sleeping in bed, and I was like, there has to be something.
Yeah.
So close, so close.
Well, so close to what?
Crying.
I'm sorry. Okay, get her a hug. I'm giving her a hug. All right, Theresa, I'm putting you out of your misery. All right, Theresa, I hope you enjoyed your time here at the Sick Chick Hour. With every episode and guest, we are rewriting how the media and world views sick and chronically ill people. We aren't two-dimensional. We are entire realized beings. We can feel like crap. We can lie in bed, but we can still plot world domination.
She's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. We are limitless. We are powerful, even during the times we feel limited and powerless. As we sign off, I want to remind you to do a few things. Register to be an organ donor. Believe in science. And do at least one nice thing for a stranger today. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Jen Can't Breathe. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sick Chick Hour here on Spotify. You have been listening to the Sick Chick Hour, where everyone is chronically chill. Thank you for joining us, Theresa, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.